Okay, so no, I don't want to shut that down. I just wanted to show you quickly what has been happening at Kognat. I've just found an error, the testing setup that I've got. So I'll just pause this. And what I've got here is I've got a new graphics card which has 16 gigabytes of memory that have been loaned to me by the kind people at NVIDIA Asia Pacific. And what I was wanting to do is make a demonstration of Trimap where we have this sort of image here where we've got a fringe around the edge of the cat, which is then defining where we don't know whether it's foreground or background at that stage. And so the cards that I've got to date have only had 6 gigabytes of memory, which is enough memory to house the Rotobot segmentation model where we're getting a result out like this. And this is pre-calculated. I'm not even going to try to calculate anything live. And so with this sort of result, we can easily calculate that in 6 gigabytes of memory and get a result out like that. But what we can't do is then chain the result together so we get a result like this, where we've got actual detail. And I'll just get up on this so you can see that we've actually got detail of the fur in the tail. And what we're dealing with there is that the original image, hang on, has got a fairly clear edge where it's over a white background, but we're not actually using this as a green screen. We're using artificial intelligence to detect an edge like this one with using the Trimap. So I'll just see if this is going to calculate. So let's have a look. Is this going to take forever? Perhaps not. So we've got the result here, and what we've done is we've gone out a little bit with a dilate and then in a little bit with a dilate, and we've calculated a result like this where we've got an edge around the cat. And it was my intent to actually make something up like this, which is that calculating? Yeah, it looks like that's calculating live, and show you that I can plug that result directly into the Trimap. So in here, if we have a look, it's calculating again. Thanks, Natron. I'm actually doing this in a virtual machine, which is a little bit glitchy. And the idea is that you can plug that straight in, calculate a result like this. Alright, well, we've got, soft detail on the alpha there, and then we can simply put that together and then pre-multiply it and end up with a cat over black. And then we can also have the logo multiplied into that, and then we can get the logo to go behind the cat wherever the cat is. And this I can calculate live because that's nothing really, that's just an over procedure where we're getting the edge of the cat being detected via AI means without any rotoscoping, which will give you a pretty good rough representation of how the end result's going to be. But my point was that Trimap being calculated on the GPU will actually crash because it doesn't have enough memory, and you end up with an out of memory, or an OOM out of memory error where it crashes. And nobody's told me that, and I haven't been able to test it for myself because I haven't a card big enough to fit both the segmentation and the Trimap at the same time. So when I went to create a demonstration for you this morning, I just got a crash, so I've got a little bit of work to do to fix up that crash, but I'll do that moving into a new office on Monday, so hopefully we'll get that soon in the new year and that'll all be fixed. Alright, thanks for your time.